Hey y'all, IrixGuy here, and I wanted to take a moment, number one, to thank everyone for your viewership. It's something that, there's a piece of cat fur going through the air. I just caught it with my fingers. But I want to thank everyone for your viewership, because it's viewers like you that have enabled my channel to continue to grow. But I also wanted to answer a question. This is a question that's popped up from multiple fans. And the question has been, and obviously the format of the question varies a little bit among people, but it's been, hey, I really like your channel. I want to create my own YouTube channel. Do you have any advice for me? How can I get started? Well, the first thing I want to do is share with everyone, if you haven't checked it out already, celebrityontheside.com. That's a website I've created. My intent with that website is to create an incubation utility of sorts for people that are like-minded, people that are fascinated by YouTube and internet video. Without a doubt, I feel confident that internet video is the future. And the beauty of internet video at the time of posting this video is that it's not yet overly saturated by the big money folks. The big money folks, they're still, for the most part, they're infatuated with television, traditional television, as we know it today. But the people that are more like myself and possibly you, that are more entrepreneurial in the mind, we're the people that are embracing the power of internet video. We're the people that are experimenting with internet video and saying, hey, you know what? 5-10 years from now, when internet video is the norm, am I going to have a footprint, or am I just going to be a flea on the back of a cat? What is your long-term plan? Are you serious about YouTube, or are you just like, well, they did it, so I feel like I should too? You got to be serious about it, because if you really feel that it's an opportunity, then it's something that I would encourage everyone to heavily embrace now. And again, check out my website, celebrityontheside.com. I've got a ton of pointers in there, but to summarize, the thing that I would encourage everyone to do is don't think to yourself and say, well, they've got a big channel, I'll never do that. Because in the early days when I was looking at YouTube, and I was a late adopter, I should have been on the YouTube bus a lot earlier than I was, but I was a late adopter, and I was one of those people, and I was looking at these large YouTube channels, and the first thing was, it was a state of confusion. It's, well, why do these people have so many subscribers? Why do they have so many video views? What makes them so popular? And then it sparked this curiosity within my own mind, and well, there's one way to find out. And I looked at it within my own mind as a sandbox. This is something that I knew nothing about. And ultimately, I didn't have anything to lose. The only thing I had to lose was time. And at that point in time, during my limited amount of free time that I had, I would zone out and watch a little bit of TV. Maybe I'd play a video game. I'm not talking about outdoor activities. Obviously, I ride a bike and jog and those sorts of things to try to stay somewhat healthy. But what I did, I replaced those meaningless activities, playing a video game to relax, watching TV to relax. I replaced those activities with something that is really slowly starting to become something for me, and that's YouTube. So instead of playing a video game or mindlessly watching a TV to relax and zone out, I'm now utilizing internet video as a means to relax and zone out, but to also experiment and find what works and what does not work. Because ultimately, most anybody within life that has succeeded, they've likely failed multiple times. And it's those failures that enable one to better tweak their formula for future success. So to put that into plain English, what I mean is that you're probably not going to become a winner the first time you step up to the plate. And if you're the type of person that you can't accept failure, then you'll probably never become successful. And I don't mean that in a negative way. What I mean is that keep trying. Find out what works best for you. Tweak those formulas for success and continue to march forward aggressively. Not aggressively in a mean way. Aggressively and passionately. Continue to march forward. Within your own mind, continue to stay laser focused upon what you wish to accomplish. And for me, a few things. Number one, I wanted to figure out, how did those people become so large? They got all these video views. They got all these subscribers. How did they do that? So it was a curiosity. But then it was a competition. Well, I want to figure this out. I want to figure out what works for me, and I want to race these people. I want to become number one on YouTube. That's my goal. And it's not like I'm going out there and I'm going to become some arrogant guy and be like, yeah, man, I got 5 billion video views and 6 billion subscribers. It's not that. It's not the bragging rights that I'm seeking. What I'm seeking is the personal feeling of accomplishment. Knowing that I had a curiosity, that I found my own formula for success, I tweaked it, I failed along the way, but I continued to tweak, and then, I'm at whatever level within the YouTube universe. So it's, sorry, my my messages were going off. I got text messages out the wazoo. But again, I try to respond to every comment anytime I have the opportunity to do so. And that's something I encourage everybody to do. If you do become involved with YouTube, keep in touch with your audience, because your audience is real. There are very few robotic elements within one's viewership. And if they are, they're probably not the ones posing a question or giving you a thumbs up or those sorts of things. So keep in mind, your viewers are as important as your content. So, stay engaged with those viewers. Respond as much as you can. It doesn't have to be, 24/7. But set aside time in the morning, time in the evening, time during the lunch break. Whatever your daily schedule may be, set aside that time so that you can make your viewers part of your day. So, this is an ongoing journey. At the time of posting this, it is April the 30th of the year 2016. And currently I'm only a little bit over 25, I think I'm close to 25.1 million video views. And I think I'm approaching right around 42,000 subscribers. So I'm still a small fish within the YouTube pond. But again, stay laser focused. Watch others. Don't dilute your own formula based upon what others are doing. So in other words, if you see a channel and it's like, man, you're watching their stats and they jump just very rapidly because they did something that worked well for them. Don't try to emulate them. Don't change your own format just because they did something that worked well, because if you try to rip off someone else's format, more than likely you're probably going to fail. But use that as an opportunity to say, okay, well, they implemented X content and the result was X subscriber increase per month. Well, what can I do on my channel that obviously not mimicking their idea for success, but think outside of the box from your own content's perspective and say, well, I posted a lot of drone videos, or I posted a lot of cat videos or travel videos. Maybe I ought to explore topic XYZ and implement that into the channel. Again, trial and error is not a problem, because trial and error, the beauty of it with YouTube is that sometimes that content that's explored for the first time on a YouTube channel, it may be very well perceived, and it may be the magic bullet that brings in a rapid number of subscribers. It's something fresh. People enjoy it. It may be poorly perceived, and if it is, accept failure and move on. Move on to what's next. So, I mean, I could go on and on, but again, check out celebrityontheside.com, and you can find all of my, well, I'm continuously updating that content, but all of my formulas for success. So check that out. Be sure to subscribe to me on YouTube, youtube.com/IrixGuy. Follow me on Facebook, facebook.com/IrixGuy. And feel free to drop me a line whenever. And I wish you the best of success, and y'all have a good day. Hey y'all, IrixGuy here. I wanted to take a moment to thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel. I'm an independent channel, and it's viewers like you that help me to continue to grow. I appreciate your viewership, and y'all have a good day.